we'll watch it on tape. I like our guys love to play, and that's what's important to me out here on the field. You see guys making some plays, doing some things. So many different guys getting reps, trying to get different things done. A lot of the things coaching-wise, you're trying to get just certain thing called against certain looks and the ball into certain guys' hands to see what they can do. And so we'll watch it all and see. I don't know. Until I go evaluate it all on film, I never really know how it's going to look. So,
how did you structure this today for?
Just like that was like our regular scrimmage, like we always would. Just getting 1, 2, 3. Wanted to get about 60 reps for the 1s, 60 for the 2s, and then it'd be a little less, 30, 40 for the 3 group. Kind of getting in there, rolling those guys through. So I think we did that with the play count there. It was kind of important. So one of the things we want to do is we'll go back, get the right guys, the number of reps, and first scrimmage, first time to see live action out here. So what I want to see is a big jump, big improvement between this week and next week, though.
Brandon Bryant, big day out here for the defense and things.
Yeah, he's played though, so sometimes you expect guys that have played more experience. It just comes a little quicker, easier naturally to them, just because they've been around and they've played a whole bunch. But which I think you saw that with some of the guys. I think he had a couple of interceptions, but a couple of them just got thrown right to him. I don't know if they're great plays or bad plays by other people.
What was the idea behind putting Jamal Peters get some time in wide receiver?
One, we don't have any wide receivers because everybody's hurt. And we felt good at safety. He's such a talented football player. Is making sure we evaluate the right way here within our program, that we put him in a position where he can be most successful in his future. So, I've seen him a bunch at DB, and I think good there. I want to see because he was a talented offensive player in high school too, and just see if he might even be better on that side of the ball.
What did you see out of the quarterbacks today?
Some good and bad, but that's part of it. You got to see the key is for them is the consistency of understanding out here on the field is when you're the guy, you got to do it over and over and over, and you can't make special plays and then terrible plays. You got to make consistent plays and then special plays.
Was the defense flying around like you like to see them?
I think so. We'll watch on film. They had juice, energy. There's going to be some new leaders out here on the field too today. So I kind of try to pay attention to who are the guys that are trying to be leaders and raise the level of other people's plays. But I think we saw some good things on defense, and there's some new guys getting the reps. I think the biggest thing in spring is not. I think for everybody, is Richie Brown going to be ready to go play, or A.J. Jefferson going to be ready to go play? Is making sure that Leo Lewis and Tim Washington and Trevor Jung are ready to go play, and that's the important aspect of it all. That they're getting ready to get to the level we need them to be at.
Do you think the defense has kind of responded to the new coaching staff?
I think pretty good. They've got great coaches. You see, they got a lot of high energy out here coaching the guys. They're learning some new things. We've tweaked the defense around, doing a little bit of things schematically. So, there'll be a couple mental errors here and there, but I think overall they're buying in pretty good.
Have you received the information you were looking for regarding Jeffrey Simmons' incident?
I'll let you know. We're going to evaluate it. I'll let y'all know. I don't expect anything in any time in the near future.
Have you talked to the team about it at all? What did you say to them?
That we're evaluating.
Who all is involved in that decision-making process?
A lot of people.
Is it just athletics, or is it all the university?
A lot of people. We have a lot of people.
I know you've been kind of outspoken against violence in general, and especially against women.
Absolutely.
How do you welcome if you were going to someone like that back in the locker room?
I'll evaluate it. I'll evaluate the whole situation. Which there's a lot of different situations out there. I'll evaluate all of it.
I know Donald Gray said to us last week that he might miss the rest of the spring. What's kind of his status?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be back in this spring. He hyperextended his knee, got a little where the bones hit, and I think they said a slight fracture in there where the bones hit, which is going to be about a 4-week deal. And so that'll, for a guy like him that's played a bunch, we don't need to rush him back. It might be close that he could play in the spring game, but I don't think that's that important for his development.